She's denied. She went everywhere to get health insurance.
I think it's interesting that
okay,
Obama's
so
actually
this bill
had
gonna
tax
help her.
cuts. There hasn't been a tax increase since 1993.
You guys got no clue of what you're doing. That's the problem.
You said this bill is going to help her. That's why you want it.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. I want that. I want the bill because she got. I'm not upset because he's saying Obama is corrupt.
He is corrupt. It is what it is. He doesn't do good. Obama is corrupt. Have you not been paid attention?
There is a lot of
This whole bill is just
Somebody drink the Kool-Aid and watch us. I know.
Redistribution of wealth. You need to read the book Liberty and Tyranny. You don't remember?
Shame on you! 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 Shame on you!
Stepped outside and dare say your people out there with the teabaggers.
Liberty and freedom, you must stand for another 6 hours. Don't tread on me! Don't tread on me! Don't tread on me! I don't want your health care. I don't want your health care. No, thank you. I don't want your health care. It's government ruined. I don't want it. Government ruined health care. Ruined my health care. Oops. Hit the house, buddy. Are you listening? No.
Congressman Stupak just finished up with what they call a colloquy, and that's where you justify something that you've done. Well, it can't be justified. And so he's got to live with that for his life, and maybe, just maybe, he will have a second thought on this thing.
Judas Iscariot.
The votes on this, it's to this point of who knows. Nancy Pelosi has been saying for over a week that she has the votes, but we know, at least within the last couple hours, she didn't have the votes. Until Bart Stupak held his press conference. Now, we're pushing back the other way. And what I'm saying is, an executive order cannot reverse the law. I will tell you further that I know that because when I was a state senator, then Governor Vilsack of Iowa issued an executive order that set aside the Code of Iowa and added language to it. It gave special protection for sexual orientation and gender identity. That was his executive order. All of our lawyers told me I was wrong. Even the Republican lawyers told me I was wrong. And I went on to radio with 50,000 watts and said I'm gonna sue the governor to defend the Constitution. And the announcer said, well, do you have the support of the legislature? And I said, I don't care if every other legislator thinks it's a bad idea. I don't need their approval. I'm going to sue him anyway. And now, thank you, Patriot. And now that former governor of Iowa is now the Secretary of Agriculture. His name is Tom Vilsack. And the case of King versus Vilsack is in the books. We won, the people won, the Constitution won, he lost. You cannot amend the code, the federal code, or the code of any state by executive order because it's the people that rule. That's the difference. You cannot amend the federal code or the code of any state. State law, no federal law can be amended by executive order of the governor or the president. Because it's the people that rule. People rule. And our founding fathers envisioned this when they set up the three branches of government, that some are taught that they're three equal branches. They were not designed to be. I live near Kyron, Iowa. I represent the 5th District of Iowa. And first, you think that we can't win tonight? Some people think that. You don't think that. You're here. And it doesn't have to be a miracle. It can be an intervention. Yes, sir. And I believe we had an intervention in Massachusetts that elected Scott Brown. And I wouldn't call it an intervention when the University of Northern Iowa beat Kansas last night, but it's pretty good. I love the people from Kansas, but that's a miracle. God didn't ration us to one miracle a week or a weekend. He can give us an intervention and a miracle anytime he chooses, and he's decided that he wants to test us. And so we're tested. And we're standing up to this test, and we're going to stand, and we're going to pray, and we're going to chant, and we're going to cheer. And we're going to stand proud all the way up to that vote and beyond. And whatever comes out of that vote in that hour that's ahead of us, or 2 or 3, at 10 o'clock or so is what I think is about the time. Whatever comes out, I will tell you this. I'm going to come back down here, and I'm going to stand with you. And we're either going to cheer and celebrate, or we're going to together pledge that we're going to go forward to make this country an even greater place than it is today. And we're not going to let these socialists shut us down.
You're a patriot!
Vote no Stupak! Get our country back! Vote no Stupak! Get our country back!
It's only supposed to be a 25-cent tax on tea. Your subjects are hungry and feeble. Send us some stimulus.